So that will always help. Your integrity, somebody's thinking like that. Your integrity is key to them having this confidence in you. Right? Your integrity is very important to them having this confidence in you. So be a person of integrity. What is integrity?
Honesty, truthfulness.
Yeah. Alright? As one person, I remember one time here they had a youth week and their theme was integrity. And something very important was brought out. Integrity is doing the right thing. Even when nobody's looking. Integrity is doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Even when nobody's looking. Alright? Even when you are alone. You know, you see the money put out. You look that way, nobody. 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 But you stay right there, so you leave it alone. Alright? A man went to steal sheep in St. Vincent. And he had his son the night he went to steal a sheep. And they came up. He said, look, son, nobody. Son, nobody. Son, nobody. Son, nobody. As he was about to move with his son to Papa, he never looked son. He said, come on, go. Let's go. Alright, son said, anyway, look so. And the boy didn't want to be in the sheep stealing. That's right. God watching us. Right. So your integrity is key to them having this confidence in you. So a great prerequisite to influence is, of course, integrity, as you said. So influence, right? Getting people to do what you want to do, whatever you want to do. The next quality I want to look at is vision. Man, vision is such an important thing. As I'm wearing these glasses to help me see. Alright? Help me see my vision. What is vision? What is vision?
Being able to, this context, vision.
No, give me general first or any context. What is vision?
Being able to see the way forward.
Be able to see
what's in front of you.
Yeah, be able to see the way forward. And sometimes the way forward is you're traveling through a fog.
Yeah.
Life seems like a fog sometimes, no? What next to do seems so unclear, so unsure of what's next.
Or worse, traveling through the rain. Storm, yeah. There's literally extremely poor visibility.
One night, one night by the other was he used to work in the morning, but got the one job in the morning, got the next job in the night, and his wife would come and pick him up from the second job because he was so tired. And there's a place in Georgia named Smoky Mountain. And they're going to Smoky Mountain. Well, let me tell you what he said. I was sleeping. Or driving a Dodge Ram, and he said he was driving. He said I was sleeping. And then he woke up. And he looked across and said, still on that. And he looked at the speed of 85 miles an hour going down the mountain. And he looked outside. If you push your hand out far, this far out there, you can't see her hand. Why is she driving 85 miles an hour in fog this thick, they can't see her hand that far away? And she cut 85 miles an hour, corner, going down the mountain. So, still in the sleeping retirement, but he's leaning and he looked at her and said, what in the world are you doing? And she was pointing in front of her. And he looked in front of her, there's a big square, rectangular set of lights. It's in front of her, moving. And she, behind, left, right, and she, it was a trailer that was driving in front of her. They had perfect fog light. And she said, if that trailer leaves her, they might go stop. If that trailer go over a precipice, she gone over a precipice right behind you. Every corner, and she pressed the trailer pressed down the mountain, and she pressed behind it. My little people come up. That was her vision. That was what was going to lead her down that mountain, down that thick fog mountain. Right? She could see the lights in front of her, at the back of the lights. Right? In America, the law is you have to keep your lights at the back. All you have to keep them all together. And she was just following the lights, following the trailer down the mountain, 85 miles an hour down the mountain. Vision. The ability to see beyond the here and now. Right? The ability to see beyond the here and now. In sign language, the sign for the see is this. To see. But for vision, they put something in front of you. They go, vision. You're seeing it's almost like it's a block. Vision. Vision. You're seeing beyond any little disturbance, any obstacle. Vision. Alright? And so the ability to see beyond the here and now. This is the gift to see the way for all to go to a better future. As a leader, one thing about a leader, you have to see it. You have to ask God to show it to you. Where do you want to go? What is your objective? What is your goal? You have to see it. You have to see it. Now others might say, where is it? I say, just follow me. I see it. I see it. I see it. Right? And like I said, this is a gift to see the way for all, for everybody else. If you have a leader that's a good visionary, you just lean on his vision and try and see through his eyes and listen to him articulate it. And that's something very, very important. A leader needs to be able to articulate for those who are saying, oh what? One morning, a man stood on the roadside and was looking. And somebody called me inside. Somebody come on. Your mama see it. Big crowd gather. And the man who was quickly just walking about the first man. Take him out and say, man, my son said, yeah, I see it. Alright. It is interesting. But you need to see it and you need it for others. This is not a guessing or a forecasting. When you guess, it's like you're grabbing, again, sign language. The sign for guess is this. It's like grabbing the dart. It's like grabbing. I guess so. Guess. Forecasting also is like you're trying to sort out, well, according to, it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more than that. This is prediction on the fact that we have proper sighting. The one who enables us proper sighting on the one who enables us to correctly see beyond the here. Right? So vision as a leader is a gift from God. Right? God literally took you into the future. You know, it's so interesting that a lot of prophets in the Old Testament could see the future. They're not sure what they're seeing, but they see it. Alright? They weren't sure. Alright? They weren't sure. The whole understanding of it. As Jesus said, a lot of people would love to know what you're doing. Alright? Angels long to look into these things. When Peter said that, it literally means angels stretch their neck. That's what it literally means. But you latch on to God, and He will help you to see beyond the here and now. God can see and show us the future. No doubt about it. God can see the future. Amen?
Amen.
God can show us the future. Amen. Are you with me too? The vision then is locked into the ability to look to God to show us the correct future. Right? There are a lot of people out there call themselves visionary. They're looking all over the place. All these self-acclaimed prophets. They're really in it just for the prophets.
Profit for the profit.
But keep our eyes on God, and He will, as we're not mistaken, to the true future. As vision, as leader, we need equip, we need vision. Let's look at another one. Responsibility. What is responsibility? Who the heck is responsibility? One's responsibility.
Dean, that sound like a you, Dean, that sound like a you, that Dean.
I want to say, we have to take responsibility to ask what's responsibility. I think I like what you said. Say it again. Willing to take on the task for something. Right? In other words, put my head on the block. Me, I'm going to do this. Me, I'm going to get this done. I will. It's on me. It's on me. One of my favorite stories in the Bible is that of Joseph. I just like to go and talk about Joseph and the rising dancing with his brothers. When the brothers went down to Egypt, okay, 10 went down to Egypt. You know, 10 went to mow the Egypt. And so they were there. And Joseph like, whoa. It's been a couple of years now, but that's them. That's them. It's like 13 years now, but he recognized them. So he looked at the Egyptian as he could. He was speaking through an interpreter and saying, who are you guys? Oh, sir, we're all 12 of us have one father, we're brothers. And you lie, you're spies. You come to check out the weakness of the land to come back and no, sir, no. And then they started talking a little bit more than they should. But he was kind of punching the argument, as we found out later. And they said they're 12 sons of one man. One of them is not, which is an old English way. Old English way of saying he's dead,
yeah.
Which is the dead one they're talking to. And the other one is at home. So after they wrap them up in all that, he said, all right, to prove that this is so, one of you gonna go home after the first arrangement, and the next time you stay here and bring back the younger one, all right? And then for the final analysis, what happened was that 9 went home and 1 stayed. Anybody remember which one stayed? Simeon. Why was Simeon the one chosen to stay? Anybody can answer that yes?
Simeon.
Why was Simeon the one chosen?
I don't remember what his name means. Is that anything?
No.
He took the responsibility.
Oh no, he never did responsibility. Yeah, Simeon said, here am I, keep him. No. Joseph chose Simeon. Joseph, you stay. Why was Reuben the oldest one chosen? Simeon is the second oldest one.
Oh, it's the second.
Confident? Not really.
The second Adam.
Well, probably so. Simeon was probably the one who pushed the main thing for the sale of Joseph. That's a strong reason. But I hear a Bible expository brought us something very, very interesting many years ago, and I held out to it. Don't come back without Benjamin. Benjamin is the second son of Rachel. So he held on to the second son of Leah. I said, don't get the second son of Rachel. And they didn't even know that. Right? Because when they came back, when they came back, Joseph said, all right, they were seated, and Joseph had them sit. Reuben sit here,
yes,
Simeon sit here, then Judah, Levi, then Judah, then Dan, then Naphtali, then Asher, then Gad, then Zebulun, Issachar and Zebulun, and then Benjamin. He had them sitting in order of birth, and they were there. Whoa! My older brother here, my younger brother here, all the way down the table. Until no, I'm on something I'm on. But before all that, something very, very important is the responsibility. When they went home and they tell the father what had done, the father, no, I'm not saying no, Benjamin down there, what's he mad? He got me say smoke wrong. I'm not going up there. And he, no. My Joseph dead, no, not sending. And they ate off all the food, and Jacob said, why are you looking at each other's face? Go and get the sir. The man down there said, we can't come up without Benjamin. Reuben said something that is one of the foolest statements in the Bible. Here's what Reuben said to his father. Father, if I don't bring back Benjamin,
Kill.
kill my son. Kill my two sons. Which idiot not know say a grandfather love his grandchildren more than him love his children. Which idiot not know that? Every grandparents love them grandchildren more than they love them children. I saw this bumper sticker once that said, if I knew grandchildren were so nice, I'd have them first. Alright? Daddy, if I don't come back, kill your grandchildren. Come out of the field for boxing. Kill my grandchildren, you idiot? Then Judah stepped up, and this is where Judah became the prominent child.
Yeah.
Judah said, sir, put it on me. If I don't bring him back, I will bear the responsibility.
Yeah.
That is what caused the father to crack and said, you know, double your money, bring some food from the land, you gotta go. Judah took the responsibility. As a matter of fact, when Joseph tricked them and put the cup in Benjamin's saddle bag and going back, and they were rushing off, and the steward had come out and back them up again and said, well, you're going to take them back, you're going to take them go around. I said, you don't know, say, my master can define me. Maria, man. And they said, no, nobody took his cup. As a matter of fact, anybody's saddle you find him in, all the way, kill that person, all of us will be a slave. That's what somebody's saying,
Yeah.
right? And then the church said, no, just the person in whose bag I find it, that person will be our slave. Again, starting with Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Asher, Gad, Issachar, Zebulun, Benjamin. Come on. And this was the perfect opportunity for them to say, get rid of Benjamin. Remember, the favoritism thing was kicking from years back. That's how Joseph got sold into slavery because of favorite. And that is still showing favoritism and a favor for a thief in boy. Benjamin, finger snake, what is a thief? They are thief man. Take him to slave. We go explain to daddy. That's not what happened. Judah stepped up. And in Genesis 44, beautiful speech. Well, all of that their stuff and back to Egypt. And Judah says, sir, can I say something here? And Judah started and said, listen, when you ask us if we have a older brother, you ask us about our father and so on. And listen, if we go back home, from a come to the gate, daddy then look through the window. And if you don't see that child, his life is wrapped up in it, he will die. And how could I bring my father's grave down to the grave? I can't, sir, take me. Take me. And Joseph. Responsibility. This is the ability to do what you are supposed to do. Right? Do what you're supposed to do. It is locked into the idea that all of us are here on earth for a specific God-designed purpose. Right? We need to learn our purpose for the Lord and to fulfill the same total responsibility. Most of us have multiple purpose and therefore multiple responsibility. You know, some of us should be at church, some should be at home with the shakias, and you know, multiple responsibilities. We need to then ask God, what do I mean by A, that, S, that, K?
Seek and knock.
Seek and knock. Ask. Alright? Ask God. So you ask God what it is. And something you have to seek by searching the scripture. And as you pray, and as you move forward in life, if you meet upon an obstacle, you knock. If it open, you go through. If it don't open, you leave it alone. Ask, seek, knock.
Sometimes you'll go around.
Huh?
Sometimes you'll go around.
If there's going around space, you have to be very careful about that, because sometimes if it's put there to stop you. Alright? So be careful how much you do to move it. You knock. Because that's what Christ said, knock, and it shall be open unto you. If it's not open unto you, it's not yours. Alright? It's not yours. And that not the very good thing with you. The whole passage goes on there. God knows how to give us good things.
Yeah.
Alright? God knows how to give us good things. Responsibility as we step up and step out. Doing what we're supposed to do. Because back to my story with the Hebrew boys, that's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to cover each other. They were supposed to step up. They were supposed to make sure Benjamin reached back home. That's what they were supposed to do. And Judah said, listen, even for me, I don't go back home. Benjamin must go back home. So you could have keep all of your up there. I will stay for him. I'm your prisoner. You want to take my life? Not a problem. Benjamin needs to go back home. Right. Servanthood. Here's one that most leaders don't get. What does the word prime mean? Prime. Or first. Right? First. What does the word minister mean?
Servant.
Servant. So the prime minister is the first servant. You know, I'm very interested in the story in the Bible. On Wednesday, I had pretty much speaking to the pep kids at Great Pope of Primary. I spoke to them about David and Goliath story. In having them to conquer their Goliath. Their pet Goliath. But it's interesting. Goliath did a very strategic thing. He said, send me a man to fight. Then he said, aren't I a Philistine? That was clear. Aren't you the servants of Saul? That was such a classic thing. Why is that so classic? Anybody know who was the tallest guy in Israel?
Saul.
If Goliath is the tallest guy over there, and he come out to fight, you know who should go fight him? The tallest guy in Israel? It's Saul's fight. He should have been the one stepping on him instead of him trouble. Right? When he said, you are the servants of Saul, and they said, well, if we're servants of Saul, and Saul is hiding somewhere,
We better hide
behind where he's hiding. You know, the devil has a way of putting you below where you are. Somebody should say, no. We are servants of the Most High God. What are you talking about? Servants of God. That's what I am, but that's not all I am. We are servants of the Most High God. Don't you miss that. David, back up. Listen, when David, watch it. When he said, when Goliath defied God and said, well, this is what David comes with, and move out and then move it. And David said, about 50 men were on the king. I was listening to him. Guys, he's over here. Guys, he's over here. Everybody running away. David was thinking, listen, come and lick him. Somebody say, hold me. Alright, because the guy came out to defy the arms of the living God. A dead man that. And David did something. This is where we need those men now. David said, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? In other words, he's not cut. Therefore, he's not covered. He's open target. David said, this is my finger time, we can't miss. We can't shut my hand and kill that. As a matter of fact, something else I love in the whole passage. When David started to come, you know, you see somebody at distance that looks small, but when I'm coming closer, it looks bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. When Goliath stood up and finally a man is coming, and look, and David looks small from a distance, and come up, oh, still looks small. Goliath like,
Wait, what is this
I won't speak yourself. Goliath, you couldn't expect the where you going to stick my youth? A dog, listen. And then the Bible said, he cursed him in the name of his gods. And I got to feed your flesh and all the air. And David said, you come to me with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts. And he has the battle, and anybody he gives it to. And then the Bible said, David ran to meet him. Now they say it now and get to it. Can you imagine David running down? I mean, that was running, but David run comes and you're not getting it. Just in case something I tell you, say, you know what, I'm probably the back out there, David said, you already crossed the line already. You're not going to get there. And then David put the stone in and went and stood over him and David said, oh, forget to bring a sword. Anybody have? Oh, you bring one there. And David showed that everyone that he knew how to get that way. Alright, listen.
Yes.
Alright? Servanthood. What is servanthood? This is a classic ability to help others to become their best self. Servanthood. Helping others to become their best self. Wow. Each of us must find it in our DNA to help others to become better. Help them out. Help up other people. We need to always have an outlook of enhancing the good of the other person. That's where you know it. Hold on. We show this one time. I don't know where I was recently, and saw the ball is walking on. A time is late. Oh, it was at church. My deacon kind of laugh. The pastor. Yeah, this is the time, right? We have to help others become their best. Jesus demonstrated for us that the way to the top is down. And it's right there. So the way up is down. And the way down is up. Jesus put it this way. Exalt yourself, you shall be abased. Humble yourself, you shall be exalted. Jesus, he humbled himself, became a man. That wasn't low enough. He became a servant. And he never even stopped there now. Because the Easter story tells us he became sin for us. Now, there is a mystery that we theologians can't answer. How did he become sin?
Yet he knew to say,
He became sin. In other words, I'll say this reverently in the Church of Jesus Christ. The most wicked person who ever walked the face of the earth became Jesus Christ. Because he took on all the sin and he became sin personified. So when God poured the wrath of God on him for us, every sin get leaked in Jesus Christ. Because he came down to lift us up. The leader must learn to be a servant, and this requires looking out for the needs of others. It was about 3:43 in the morning. I wasn't in my bed, I was sleeping downstairs in the setting. I don't know why I was there. And my phone rang. When my phone rings in the night, my mind immediately pops into work mode. Answered it. Pastor, she did. One is about on the phone. One of my members who lives in Hellshire, I was living in Kingston at the time. And grandma dead. Don't know what to do. And I said, first of all, call the police. And I'll call her back in 15 minutes. Call her back and I said, I'm on my way. I go from Kingston to Hellshire in the morning. It was a cold drive. It felt so cold driving down there. I mean, this is when you want to be in your bed. I drove down there and literally the family was in turmoil to go and hold on to grandma's hand. She was dead. Hold on to her hand. And you know, when a person dies, the blood slowly sink into the lower part of the body. So you feel like you feel movement. And so I felt the movement. And her grandson was like, and he said, oh, so she did very much. And he was talking to his mother on the phone. I said, mommy, grandma, I didn't look at me. I said, Carl, it's something that happens. And so I feel the movement you feel, right? I explained to myself. And he had one granddaughter. She just stood up on the boat, facing the sun. And he had next one Lisa. Lisa walked one down, Lisa walked. So I realized that these two, I said, Tracy, come and sit. Come and sit. Lisa, come and sit. So Lisa, sit. So both of them went. Lisa, Pastor, you really don't know. And you know, those little things can look like that now where you jump on. Because you know, wonderful woman of God, gone home. She's what I call my first member to get golden status. I'm a few. But you have to know, minister to the family. And whatever way, in whatever capacity as a leader, look out how you can help out others. I have some boys who come to my church. As I used to play all over the place now. And we haven't come over called it do so. It started with one of them. Every Tuesday night after Bible study, we would do so, which means we got KFC. I would sit down with talk and talk and then bring in one more, and one man, the group of us that's there at KFC. It came to a point where my money can't spend it. Pastor, no way money. So there we buy food. I couldn't even ask them at the time to pay the because they start them off. You're pouring to these guys. There are people who have come to Cedar Grove and say, you know the first thing that impressed me about Cedar Grove, the guys are sitting up front. These 7 guys are sitting up front fast. Now they go to church, they're sitting on the back, and up and down, and they will sit up front and taking everything they say. But it came about by just ministering to them, by just serving them, by just being there. And very interestingly, I realized a group of the guys that didn't have strong father figures in their lives. Right? Didn't have. And I was told them, well, told their father lived at home, but just not really present. I be there for that. I kind of pour into that and look out for that and so on. So as you lead, make sure you understand that it's not about, hey, come shine my shoes. No, it's
Let me
brother,
shine your shoes.
the shoes are dirty, bring it come. You don't shine my shoes, of course. and they might go, then the Peter say, no Lord, you will not wash my feet. Well, Peter, if I don't wash your feet, that have nothing to do with you. Peter said, don't just wash my feet, wash my teeth. Alright. You say, whoa, okay. Those 34 feet. 34 feet. Yeah, it's alright. You're under the key, you're a feet right now. But you have to serve. Serving is very important. The last quality of leadership. And when people know that you will serve them, they'll follow you. Right? Then we come to one of them called magnanimity. Magnanimity. Right? What is it? Anybody want to try and guess what word that we could already use?
It comes from the word, magnanimous come from it. Ask this, like, prodigal son. And then you say,
Prodigal son, yeah. Prodigal son. Magnanimous. But the next thing is super magnanimous.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm not sure what it means though. I thought it was a made up word, you know.
Oh, yes, sorry. But this is the classic state of being too committed to allow failure to come in without a fight. You are giving to over to this thing. You see, a leader must say, the only way my team will lose, they have to drag me off of the field and give everything. That's magnanimity. You're going to give everything. You're too committed just to, all right, you win some, you lose some. No. You're driven. You're given. You're committed. You're far too committed to give anything less than your 100%. That's what it is. Magnanimity causes a leader to always evaluate the results. Whether they lose or they win, evaluate the results. Look at it. Alright? If you win, you look at the results. If you lose, you still look at it. You analyze the game. There's a guy named Mike Alcott, who's a cricketer, played for England. Something I liked about Mike Alcott, every time he got out, he would leave the field and go straight to the TV room and he watch how he got out. So he might go this way and that way and he never out that way again. And another way out Mike Alcott. He kept it in my feet. I didn't move my feet. Or you know, I swing the bat and didn't step. Or should I shuffle down the crease or should I play that one down, you know? He would always watch how he did it and say, why didn't I? Oh, this is what I should have done. And then he would go and he would practice that and he would practice that. He said, hold on, make it drop them. Full for me, let me do them. And play about 100 of those. So Usain Bolt is a great sprinter. A lot of persons don't know also Usain Bolt is a great worker. The normal person would run the 100 meter about 100 times a day. Usain Bolt did that 150 times. There's a guy named Bill Russell that used to play basketball for the Boston Celtics. And he was so given to the game. Every night before he play, he vomits. I guess it's nervousness. Somebody said to him one night, then Bill, suppose you have 2 games in one night. You look into your input. Look into your team's performance. Win or lose. Some people, when they win, they say, hey, we win. In football years ago, captain by a Jamaican, by the way, this team named Leicester City won the English Premier League. Most persons realize that Leicester would never win again, not for another long time. It was almost like a bucket win. One of the reasons why it could be analyzed as a bucket win, because in many of the games that they won, they didn't have more shots to the goal. It's just like a lucky win each time, and look at carry through seasons 2017. And they might tell you the same thing. You have to always analyze your game, win or lose. What is that? When you lose, when they lose, they evaluate their effort versus their opponent's effort. They have, if they have that match again, what would we do differently to guarantee greater self-hope? This is all mathematics leaders think. We need to learn from our losses. Learn from our losses. When we win, we even evaluate our win. We have to be, if you're a mathematics leader, was it a buck-up? Maybe that could have gone anyway, or was it just good luck, or a bad opponent, or how can we make winning a habit? And they would, magnanimous leaders develop a winning formula. When something good happens in the group you're leading, we will zero in on it. You know, and say, hey, that was good, that was very good. Right? How can we make this become a habit in what we do? When something bad happens, let's look at this. We noticed we were to start at 7 o'clock, but we only had 3 persons at 7, and then the other 15 of you came after 7. Move to 7:30, or we like that people just coming after 7. So we need to look into, analyze your situation, right? And be too committed to just, well, they said, whatever they believe. No, don't. Great leaders don't do that. Right? Don't do that. Have to be magnanimous. Then, final one I want to look at is prioritizing. Great leaders are prioritizing. This is the classic ability of knowing what to put forward. What must be in front of what? What must be first? What must be second? What must be third? And sometimes all the way down to the 52nd one. Very important. Good leaders know how to make the main thing the main thing. And then the next main thing, all the way down to the 104th one. And you know, that takes sitting down and analyzing your people, your program, your purpose. So what are we about? Or why do we do what we do? Analysis. Be analytical in your thinking, in your acting. Right? There's some things that I want to develop, called much of awareness. You know, but we're not going to talk about that. You know? Good leaders know how to put good things last, because that's where they need to go right now. Interesting. Know how to put a good thing last. Because right now, that's where you need to be. Because you know, you ever hear the saying, the worst enemy of the best is the good. The worst enemy of the best is the good. The Lord has called me to be a medical missionary in India. Okay? That's the best. But somebody wants me to do medicine here in Jamaica. That's good. No, this is a good thing. God should be satisfied. No. If somebody said, take a gun and go kill people. No man, you're mad. You wouldn't do that. Alright? But to do medicine here in Jamaica, and the serving people here in Jamaica, and you know, but is that's good. And sometimes that is where the enemy has a lot of us locked in. When God says, medical missionary in India, this is where I want to among the Hindus in Calcutta, serving the poor, not getting rich out of it. This is the best. And many times, this one over here is a temptation. The devil knows him can't come put a gun in your hand. You're not allowed that, you're not going to fall. It's like I said, most lies, or the best lies, have a lot of truth in it. A lot of truth in it. Because the devil comes out and tells you that no, God not dead. We're Jamaicans. We know better than that. God dead. Alright? And the devil said, there's a God enough. But you don't have to worship him every day. No, he has you kind of. Alright? And but you try to tell him, no man. So it's the good things he uses to knock out the best. Sometimes as a leader, you must know how to put something good. Put it last, because that's what it needs to be. You stay right there. Sometimes you have some good persons, and you tend to put them up front, and put the bad ones to the back. When you put the bad ones to the back, they're going to make trouble around here. So it's just the good person. But why is I'm good? It is said that in heaven, the closest people to God in heaven, God at the heaven, will be the Anglicans. Then we're going to have the Church of God people. Then we're going to have way out to the edge is where the Baptists come in. Huh? Why the Baptists come in? Because we know them can't trust something, so if you put any of these over to the Baptists, like bad Baptist, but sometimes as a good leader you have to know how to put things in the right place. Good leaders never let the urgent eclipse the important. It's urgent, not to do it. Yeah, but it's important. It's important. Don't give up the important for the urgent. The phone is ringing. Yeah, but it's what is important? Put the important on as about the urgent. Urgent is calling you. Come and play the game. That's urgent. Okay, this one important. Sit and read it all. Sometimes I want to do certain stuff, but I haven't had my Bible. I said, I need to do this stuff. It's urgent. I got to read it. And what is it? Hey, don't do my own words on me.
And then sometimes you're saying, all right, I'm just gonna do it because it's urgent. I'm gonna do it and do the Bible
we have to learn to pray without ceasing.
Listen. That's so true. That's
Alright? Because, I mean, hey, this is me. Many years ago. I was working at the National Computer Center in New Kingston. And I got up late. So, can't have devotion. Not that I'm devotion. Lunchtime, I'm already sleeping. And I'm rushing to it for the Lord and sit me as cold as you can. Sit down and have a devotion. But Lord, if I sit down, I'm going to be late. I'll tell you, I'm going to be later. Yeah, but I'm going to get later. I'll tell you, sit down and have a devotion.
I know the truth is to, you know.
Well, this is me, I'm very
like a
spiteful.
spoiled child.
And I had my daily bread and my Bible, and they have a few verses which I read the whole chapter. Read, and there's a verse there, and I'll highlight the verse, and memorize it.
Yeah.
And then I read the passage, and I meditate on it. And I said, and I pray for everybody on them down. Cover the whole scheme. Everybody I get in that Lord. Some people are New York, all York. So, and I said, can I go now? There's no voice on them.
Oh, yeah.
Silent now. And I reach out the road. He said, people at the bus stop. People. I said, look at this. A year before major work, I saw the red Suzuki came up on a road called Lakatani. Turn on Holland Road and stop about in a bench over there. Stop and check. Here you coming? I went in the vehicle. When it dropped me off, I walked this way. The door is going to the bathroom and from here to get to work. That's how close it comes to work. The lady in the vehicle, she worked at the building right next door. Right? No, if I had rushed, I said, God, you can't call me there. I run down. I would have been on one bus and somebody picked my pocket and me I pick somebody else's pocket and you know. God just say you sit and have the devotion. I just rebelliously obey it. All the way in the car going in, I'm like, you know I'm sorry, right? You know I'm sorry. I think you're sorry. Really sorry. Alright? Very important. Good leaders know the urgent. Must not eclipse the important. You were saying something.
Oh yeah, I was saying that it's true that whenever it comes to making a decision and something seems urgent or there's a temptation to get all flustered and worried and go, no, you know what I'm saying? We need to have a devotion. I need to do this with God. I need to trust God. But it's going to look like say we can trust God right now because we have to act fast.
Yeah.
And just keep turning over. Right? But anytime we decide to trust God, right? Or even if it's me and somebody else that even, they have money and I say, yo, mommy, I have to trust God here. Right? You have to believe and be calm. Right? And you know, so God will work. So anytime we decide to trust God, I'm making more to do it. Anytime she listen to me and trust God, I'm making more to do it. And just be calm and depend on God. Always work out. Even when you see like, no, just happen. I always just turn around and say, see? And I'm just
Listen, Mom, one of these years, when you grow up, you must be like yeah, man. But sometimes the urgent one grab you because it's like a ball coming at you and you have to bat it there.
Yes.
But what is it doing? Very important. Right? Good leaders let God's program becomes theirs in every situation. Matthew 6 verse 33. First the kingdom of God, His righteousness, and what you add all other things. All right. Let's get back to other from Jesus. I don't want to make me a Jesus in this place. Who did this? Jesus. Who did this one? Jesus. Jesus do all that, right? Anybody else in the Bible you know was good at prioritizing? Prioritizing.
Prior.
Prioritizing.
Oh, prioritizing.
Joseph,
Joseph, and give me why you say Paul?
Because he always seemed to, well, they making the decisions to obey God even when it seems hard or, yeah,
For to me to live is Christ.
yes,
To die is gain.
not to like it won't work, but he is willing to sacrifice all the wisdom of the world and everything to go Christ with.
Definitely.
I know the next one. Daniel.
Daniel,
yeah, that's
come
what
on.
that
Yeah.
came to mind.
Because Daniel just knew that even though his life was in danger and there are so many threats coming against him, their human thing to do would be to think to, save himself and choose saving himself and going along with the flow over obeying God. Right? But Daniel knew that no matter what is happening, obeying God is the most important thing.
You don't think that Daniel a troublemaker? Because it said, nobody prayed to anybody except King Darius for 30 days.
You open the door.
The man opened the window.
Yeah.
No. Because don't come. I close my prayer now. I do a scratch eye thing. You know, the scratch eye thing I work. It don't work, I do a scratch eye. So people they're around think say I scratch eye, but God thinks I have praise. You could have done a scratch eye thing on me. Dear Lord, no, man down, kneel down. I'm not sure some man want my advice.
He said,
And the man doesn't go to phone and video. Run go through the king. I said, king. Go catch him up for you. Alright? Two, prayer.
He knew that was the most important, so he didn't allow anything to deter him from doing what was important.
That's right. And Sheldon, you should have better go too. No, very interestingly, everybody bow down. Them stand up. No, they could have bow down on the outside and stand up in the yard. There's a sleep. Everybody thinks I was. No, the man is saying, listen, when I'm bend and when I'm bow, and everything like that, they won't be burned. And stuff like that. Alright? Very good. Who would say is magnanimous? Person who committed to.
that's Paul.
That was Paul.
Yeah, that's Paul to read. Yeah.
When thou say Jesus, it's not terrible.
Yeah, the thing that comes to mind when you say, I think when the Spirit told him that he was supposed to go down to Jerusalem, I don't know if it's Jerusalem, and he said, I know bonds and affliction are made, and people are not crying, and say, Paul, go, the man, there's a man that had a prophecy, and say, whosoever this belongs to, in my experience, this man said none of these things.
That's right.
They were a set of ladies who followed Jesus and ministered to him. And Mary Magdalene was one of them. They showed commitment to it all. It might not have been so obvious.
That's true.
What about person having what about Esther? Like very.
Yeah.
No matter what I mean, guys, I'm praying for me. Fast for 3 days. I'm gonna go and see the king, and if I perish, I perish. Amen. All right, servanthood. Ruth. Okay, tell me why.
Well, when Naomi gave her the option to go, she said, "Well, you not that means servant." I think she also prioritized both. But she prioritized Naomi, and she put the vision there again. She saw ahead.
Only reason, we ask a woman, but servanthood is true because she had to work now to take care of a classic thing with Ruth in her speech, her famous speech, intriguing not to leave, not to return, not to leave. But where thou goes, I will go. Wherever I live, I will live. Your people, my people. But here comes the classic part. This is when she stepped over from being a worshiper of Chemosh, which is who the Moabites worship, to a worshiper of Yahweh God. Your God is my God. She does denounce her God. Oh, we are the woman. Come make a stone her. Or, let's be real, because this is what Boaz would say to her in the classic verse. We heard what you did. Oh, you leave your home. and puts them under the wings of Yahweh. Yeah, that is where, yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Anyone else for servant?
Oh yeah, yeah, those are two. Yeah.
They helped in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
One that comes to mind is, what's his name? The one that was eloquent.
Apollos.
Right.
Yeah.
They took him under his wings and they helped him and showed him more excellently the way of Christ. So that's as opposed to, just having him on.
Couldn't know it all.
That's
Yeah.
nice. You know, I don't forget Barnabas too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barnabas, SS.
Yes.
That's my boy. I mean, Barnabas. Oh, by the way, in case y'all ever wonder who wrote the book of Hebrews, when y'all get to heaven, you'll find out it was Barnabas. Remember I told you so?
Yeah.
I would even show you where he signed his name in everything. But the thing is Paul. It's not Paul. Not Paul. Not Paul Mason or Paul Lamos. But Barnabas, classic servant guy. And you know what else person trying to be invisible as he served? No. Don't turn the camera on me. It's a dumb thing. I'm gonna want nobody to know. Listen, your name Joseph, well I call him Barnabas from now, son of consolation. Pick up yourself. No, pick up. Pick to the school. That's Barnabas. So much so that he Ananias and Sapphira saw the big up people got and them try and think, but they took bad vibes, yeah. So servant to Barnabas, classic. Very, very good. Alright. Responsibility. Who we think of?
You see him, Daniel.
Say who?
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
You see him, Daniel.
Well, I tell you what, Peter learned it too.
Learn
And I
the
think
hard way.
Jacob too. I was thinking Jacob to learn the hard way.
Jacob.
Right. They eventually learn.
And my boy Judah said, Daddy, put it on me. Put it on me. If I don't bring him back, it's on me. Right? It's on me. Right? And very important, right? Throughout scripture, we see people who just said, and Ruth was very responsible in how her whole going. You know, what I love about the story of Ruth, Boaz comes to the field as Ruth was working with her. Who's that? No, say, Lord be with you, and also with you. I know it because I saw it said at the Catholic church, and I went to a Catholic school in Georgia. Lord be with you, also with you. So that's what that was Boaz meeting.
Who is that?
Who is that? The answer is very classic, you know. It's the Moabite woman from Moab. It's almost like that. Somebody tries to say, I'm the Kingstonian boy from Kingston. They're trying to make me look as a Kingston. It's like, well, sir, turn in, you look my sheet. I'm the Moabite woman from Moab.
Just trying to, not getting to look at her.
Because she's so disqualified. She's a foreigner. But they didn't realize who they're talking to.
A foreign woman from foreign.
No, they don't realize who they're talking to. Boaz. Boaz's mother was a foreigner too.
Yeah.
Anybody know? Rahab was Boaz's mother. He has grown up all his life. And people say, like I say, you see that woman? Hey, dear, the woman there. I'm not going to tell anybody. I say, hey, the woman there. I say, Boaz, come here, that woman there. It's my mother. A nice lady, you know. A good lady, you know. Yeah, man, she has the spider, man. Pick up yourself, man. You don't know. You know. Boaz, right. More friends. My mother, and I love her. Don't you forget it. So he has grown up loving a foreigner who has shown her faith in God when everybody is staggering at it. And here comes another foreigner who shows her faith in God. Of course, in their marriage, right? It's like I'm so happy. Vision.
It's what just come to mind. So he says that his
Right
prayer
beside Jesus.
is for Israel to be saved. That was what was jumping in my head. Yeah, that vision.
Well, Moses.
Moses.
Yeah, Moses.
And Joshua.
Yeah.
Joshua. Anyone else? Visionary. Someone who
David.
Yeah.
David, man, saw the temple even before. They must say, whoa, David. You ain't first person, yeah, go ahead and build it. And then God said, tell him no. David, don't build it. But put together the material. And that he did. Very good. Visionary, be able to see the end. See the end. I mean, can you see it? Right? Influence.
Good and bad.
Good or bad?
There comes Mother Rachel. She had certainly an influence on it.
That's true.
What comes to mind also, Rehoboam, right? His friends, they had a great influence on it too, right? And he said that his father, the little finger was thicker than his father's.
Yeah.
It's still a negative.
And some of us trying to puzzle in, because all the ones say,
No.
listen, you drop the taxes, reduce the tax, and people will serve you. Reduce it. GCT, we say. I didn't invent GCT. I will never recover from that, yeah. And any good influence, hurt the bad ones.
Joseph was a good.
One way, talk to us.
Joseph, tell him. He
How
wants to know.
are you saying, Joe?
Oh well, in that you can look back at his behavior, especially with Pharaoh's wife, and take encouragement from
Potiphar's wife.
Yeah.
Potiphar's wife. Yes, Potiphar's wife. Yes, and be encouraged by it. His,
Question here before you go on.
uh-huh.
Do you think Potiphar believed him? Or believed his wife?
I think he believed Joseph, but circumstances
Yeah.
caused him to do what he did.
This is my fanciful imagination of it.
I did that today.
The Hebrew servant that you brought come to mock me. And he came with nobody. And he grabbed his shirt. I'll deal with him, honey. I got this. Give me the shirt. Joseph, in the room. Come in. Lock the door. Joseph. You idiot. When I was here, why? What am I doing now? What am I doing now? You come in here and I like to tell me. What I tell you? What am I doing?
I agree.
Alright. Why does ball up here? Just ball. Just ball. Make that. You're making it true. And everybody else, yeah, man, give some good liquid there. Alright, I'm going to put you in a prison. And why I come up with this? Because the place where he placed him,
He was
he was still in charge of it. It was the place where the king's guard was.
Yeah, a place in a common prison.
Exactly. Because Joseph was a slave. A slave raped your wife, you kill it.
Yeah.
If you believe it. Okay, I said, Joseph, I said, listen, you see this youth here? Anything you want done, give it to him. Before you know it, you'll have one of the state-of-the-art prison running down. Yeah. We'll have to trip over here, do that trip. Tell about it. Trip. We'll plant some things on the trip. We'll have corn in the prison. The light over here, flicker. I can invent up a light. And before you know, Joseph had the prison running tipped up. Alright, and so on. So, very, very interesting influence and influencers right through scriptures.
Philip was another person when he found Nathaniel. Nathaniel said, any good thing can come out of Nazareth. And he said, come and see.
Right, so. Alright? And so these are some leadership qualities. A lot more could be said, should be said, might be said at another time. But God bless us as we seek to emulate these things in our life. Father in heaven, thank you so much for the privilege that we have to serve you as we serve each other. Bless our time and the things that we have not over. Have your own way in us now as we seek to make them materialize in our leadership lives. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.